The UK is one of the most deforested nations in Europe, so our woodlands are precious, and permission to build a home in them is close to unheard of. But here, in a far corner of West Wales, Marcus has got permission to build a family home in a 20-acre woodland that he's known all his life.
I don't feel it's like my right to build in here. It feels amazing to be able to build in a woodland. I think it's so exceptional.
Marcus's father, Paul, was a pioneering environmentalist and bought this woodland over 30 years ago.
So we are at my dad's grave. We buried him in the woods. He was only 54. Yeah, it's a massive, huge shock.
Now, Marcus has the rare opportunity to build a home here with his wife, Abby, and their twin daughters.
Hi.
Hi. You started.
We couldn't stop.
You couldn't wait. And what an extraordinary site to find yourselves in. It's one thing to manage the woodland, create the clearings and the glades. Quite another to get permission to build a house in one of them.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
A lot of hard work. It's under a policy called One Planet Development.
Which scrutinises every part of our living, from how we're going to buy clothes in the future to what food we're growing, what food we're eating.
Hang on a minute, this isn't just about the building.
No, it's about the whole land management. You're monitored for the first 5 years and you have to show that you have reduced your transport miles.
You have to produce 5
years worth of accounts.
of personal accounts. This is about you changing your lives under scrutiny, and if after 5 years you fail,
Get chucked off.
you get chucked off.
Yeah.
You have to dismantle the house.
Yeah.
27 small pits have been filled with compacted recycled concrete, and each topped with a boulder to create some super low impact foundations. These support a timber frame, chiselled and worked to fit the shape of the hill and the shapes of the boulders. This building's deep green and low-cost agenda means recycled second-hand glazing, which should save them a small fortune. Insulation will be rigid wood fibre board, backed up by recycled newspaper, blown into all the wall, floor and roof cavities. An airtight membrane should bring this home close to passive house standards. Extra long roof joists will form a deep eave to protect the building and support a roof skin of metal sheets. All of it wrapped in the protective embrace of a set of decks to promote physical contact with the woodland wonderland. This is a family determined to make a difference.
Tell me about the cost of all of this.
We say 100?
100,000. Marcus is doing the work.
And I've got the sawmill.
You can't get a mortgage on it.
No. So we can never sell this.
You are spending £100,000 on something that you hope you can live in for the rest of your days, but you're not sure about that. You might get kicked out of it, and it's going to be essentially worthless.
Yeah.
It's a good investment, isn't it?
No professionals, hardly any money. I should be running for the Welsh Hills. But there is something contagious about Marcus and Abby's noble naivety. Marcus has a responsibility here, not just to the environmental planning conditions, but also to the man who first introduced him to these woods.
They say, don't they, that death removes a person, but it doesn't eliminate the relationship with that person. That carries on. In this case, the place itself connects Marcus to his father, because Paul is buried here.
This project was supposed to take a year. Now, after 20 months, the pressure of building is relentless. They are only just laying the dried larch floorboards.
Every bit of wood, I've felled it, sawed it, I've stacked it, then I've got to oil it and polish it.
Laying this floor will take 3 weeks, and for the first time, they have a very real deadline. For millennia, our homes were shaped by local materials and by the skilled hands of local craftspeople who understood them. 2 years ago, Marcus and Abby set out to rediscover that tradition.
That is a building full of stuff you want to explore.
For a building detailed on the back of an envelope, it is pretty flawless. And it captures the spirit of adventure with which it was built.
There's a hot tub.
The playful, rustic chic of the outside
Yes!
gives way to a bright, grown-up interior. To take the path less travelled is always brave, and this rare wooden cabin captures that modern pioneering spirit.
I mean, first of all, congratulations, because I think this is just magical.
It's a good space, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, I'm tired, but I am pleased.
I think we all understand
It's
that.
kind of like, it's just now we can, yeah, just sit back and kind of enjoy it.
How would your dad have...
Yeah, I think he'd have been proud. Yeah, lots of people say how proud he'd have been. So, yeah, it's definitely inspiration from him.
And so how much have you spent?
I think it's 150,000.
Really well built, properly membraned. You've got double glazing, biomass boiler,
Yeah.
electricity, batteries and solar panels. You've got mechanical ventilation and heat recovery. He's got the highest possible spec, really. That's remarkable. You've just got this amazing philosophy of just do it as cheaply as possible.
Feels kind of miraculous and free, you know.